Right, welcome back. Last time we went ahead and conquered a few provinces off of Brunswick. And set up the stage, more or less, for future endeavors. Including expanding the size of my army by 12,000 troops. An even mix of infantry and artillery. Which should help speed up sieges and make my military might stronger. In fact, I'm now almost on par with Bohemia on troop count. Quality is another story, though. Additionally, managed to get another merchant, and, well, I've redistributed my merchants slightly. Now there's a merchant over here in the Zalizi node. I have also started moving things towards, well, moving things here towards the Elbe node rather than the Baltic node, because Scandinavia has a larger proportion of control over the Baltic node than Bohemia has over the, well, Elbe node. And I also have a slightly more of control when it comes to the Elbe node, so it's even more of a positive influence on my part. Of course, I am shifting things in the directions I want things to go, so. And I've also went ahead and sent a merchant to the Danube node. Probably gonna have it send things towards the Elbe node because there's no reason to go anywhere else. Not really. Except straight in the direction I want it to go. All I have to do is wait for the truce with Lippe to end, because I went ahead and guaranteed them and then realized, oh wait. This province is a core of theirs. So I'm not going to be able to diplo-vassalize them. So, end result, I probably should take advantage of the fact that they're allied to, well, they're allied to Bohemia, and they're being guaranteed by, well, Bentheim. Which is good, for the simple reason that Bentheim is allied to France. Oh, and they're also being guaranteed by 3 different countries. Jülich, Hesse, and the Dutch. So if I want to go after them, it's going to be insanely difficult. Of course, they're still somewhat long-term. I'm going to grab these 2 provinces, for example. These are the 2 that I have permanent claims on. Then I can work towards maybe trying to go up against Spain. But Spain is... yeah. Yes, 60k troops. Sure, they're probably not of top-notch quality, but still. Stuff like this is incredibly dangerous. Oh, and one last thing, we also went ahead and moved towards secularization. So now there's a separation between church and state. Now I know it says plus 15% clergy gravity, but I don't think that actually applies. I think it's I think it's a typo. As the resting clergy power is minus 1.5%. So, well, due to faith aspects of Protestantism, which I believe in the future will be adjustable. But for right now, that's not the case. So, yeah, it's not a problem at the moment, though it may end up becoming one in the future. Right, the truce is up, right? Okay. When did I stop drilling? Yeah, I must have done that. Eh. The Ottomans won't help because they're busy with something else. It's not really that important because I think they've pretty much already won. But I don't need their help. Right. Imperialism, Casus Belli. And I probably should bring in Hesse just for some additional troops. But perhaps not. I mean, the enemy has 1 artillery. Sure, there's plenty of Jeez, why does Bohemia have 11 units of cavalry? Yeah, I should be fine. Using the Imperials and Castle's Belly will allow me to get, at the very least, these two provinces. Possibly this one as well, depends on whether or not I want to grab it. For cheap. Cheaper, yeah. Oh, deism, or natural religion. Long suppressed for its blasphemous nature, the concept of a rational affirmation of the existence of God, with a faith covered by reason and not by sacred texts, is starting to develop among our philosophers. Rejecting the miracles and other supernatural phenomenon, they believe in a supreme architect who does not involve himself in temporal affairs. Ah, so every one of my religions suddenly has negative 100 relations. I can send you back in a moment. I just need to use you for the peace deal. Yeah, that's everything I wanted. More reparations and as much cash as you can send me. Which isn't very much, but, well, actually. Force religion. There we go. No, I can't fabricate a claim. It's 74. Okay. Right, once the diplomat is returned. Oh. Yeah, we're doing that again. Is that why? Are we? Oh no, we're fighting the Mongol Empire. So soon after getting that stuff. Oh well. There we go. Permanent claim on this entire region. I'm not going to turn around and betray Hesse just yet. The question is, can I... Oh joy. The only option is the direct route. How fun. How fun. Yeah, let's stop it here. Currently having some slight monetary issues. I'm not entirely certain what the reason is. It may be due to increasing provincial corruption, reducing the effectiveness of my tax income. Yeah, that's probably it. I did lose quite a bit of cash game, didn't I? Graindel's... the Graindel's starting to get more expensive too. Which is somewhat annoying. Nice. Yeah, I think I should go ahead and start handling the increase of state reach, because I can't really handle this very well on its own, so... let's revitalize the administration. This is going to cost me instability, but I can't think of anything better to do at the moment. At the very least, it will reduce state reach by 1 for 5 years. Well, I mean, I'm currently getting 0.15 yearly, so this will set me back a couple decades, but that's not really that important. I don't need state reach right now. Not until the capital is finished constructing, which... Oh, wow, it's almost finished. Ah, okay. Huh. Okay, let's instead recall corrupt officials. It will still help, it's just gonna be different. I can promote another faction. Let's promote the spiritual. Oh, right, and I've got to do that stuff too. Promote support commerce. Perform a show of devotion. Since I'm looking into sometime doing the taxpayer thing, and I don't really have anything that I need to do over here, or at least not nearly as much as I did before, because all this is gone, I think it might be time to start promoting the spiritualist faction instead of the... Well, actually, I still get more loyalty from the aristocratic faction. Yeah, okay. I mean, I could do this at some point, soonish. Okay. Do I need to restart the grain dome? I don't think I do. Nope. Okay. Right, so I went ahead and conquered some more provinces, specifically the ones that aren't of my culture that I want soonish of my culture group. There's still this Prussian province over here, but I can just grab it. I mean, I did do an imperialist war. Although a coalition is starting to form up, which is worrisome, but it's only Saxony, Meissen, and Bayern München. Okay, Bayern München has more provinces than I thought they did. That's why they only got one province or something. Meissen is just one province minor. Saxony has 9k troops, so not that worrisome. And they were just at war with Bohemia, so... I think they were mainly hoping to try to conquer Magdeburg. Guess they cut their losses. Oh, and Hesse broke their alliance. So... yeah, okay. You're no longer safe. Could finally get that Eastphalian province I've been looking at for a while. I could probably start looking towards getting some new provinces as well from there. Sadly, this will all have to be imperialism stuff, except for this one. Because, well, there's Low Germanic and High Germanic. And, well, I already have a decent portion of the Low Germanic provinces. So I do plan on getting more. Though that will all take its time. That's the big thing, isn't it? Oh, and I probably should fabricate another claim. Well, actually, claim cost has increased all the way to 90 because of all. I've got even more claims over here now. Oh well. Just slowly chipping away at Bohemia. In fact, I actually went ahead and fought them on my own, and I was perfectly fine. Though this general probably had something to do with it. 6/6 as well as Ruthless to deal even more damage. That combo tends to cause a lot. Right now, the Ottomans decided to drag me into a war. They're attacking Damascus. I'm guessing they're going to try to get... Well, they've got quite a few claims, actually. Guess the mission reward gave them a bunch of claims? Probably. They're not permanent, though, so... I'm not entirely sure what's going to end up happening. Oh well. I mean, Damascus has. The Mongol Empire is an ally. Oh, and they're also guaranteed by the Mamluks, so you can guess how this is going to start going. Yeah, I mean the Mamluks. The Mamluks aren't the scariest of things, but they're still around Spain level of bad. Okay, maybe not Spain. Hungary? No, they're stronger than that, aren't they? Yeah. So tougher than Hungary, but weaker than Spain. definitely weaker than France. France is dangerous, that's for sure. Bohemia I have to be careful about, but it's nothing serious. Everyone else in the HRE is a pushover, pretty much. Honestly, the biggest danger about Spain is how many allies they have and how many subjects. The Mongols have a massive amount of troops, but they're pretty technologically behind, so long as I don't end up trying to fight 50k troops at once, it should be fun. Actually, my combat was probably 129, yeah, okay. Maybe, but they probably wouldn't have that many cannons anyway, and they would be weak. And then there's the Great Shu. Yeah, don't touch. Just don't touch. Am I glad I'm on the other side of the globe from them? Because they are terrifyingly dangerous. And I wouldn't want to deal with them. Japan's also really scary. Because they're actually decently up to pace with tech. I thought they have 250,000 troops. Wow. But yeah, that's really about it. Not much has happened outside of a war. Beating up Lippe in order to take advantage of the fact that they're allied to certain people. And slowly converting Ravensburg's favors to trust. Although it's almost filled up again because I haven't been paying attention. I mean, so long as they don't do something silly, which they probably won't. Well, Lippe is exceedingly dangerous. And I have a truce with them, so nothing's going to happen over here until the truce ends. At that point, I hope I have Ravensburg already vassalized, or at least close enough so that it's not a worry. I'm still worried about cash, though. Oh well. Trade's doing well. Actually sending stuff to the Elbe node, excellent. Plus my new Conquest should mean that, yes, I have a much larger controlling factor of the node. Not all of it, mind you, but, well, with more Conquests, this will be even more true than it was in the past. Though eventually I start having to look into the Rhine node. France is the one with the most power here. There's not much point in trying to do anything with the channel node, though. I'm starting to get a little bit more of an influence in this node. Though practically everyone here is pushing, outside of Cezanne and Rakipoid's Opava. Because, well, the Commonwealth isn't here anymore. And over here, well, Bryansk is collecting, and so is the Commonwealth. Bryansk actually somehow has more trade power. Don't ask me how they manage that, but, major center of trade. Okay, that probably has something to do with it. No, wait a second. That's Hungary. Bryansk has these two provinces here. Yeah, somehow. Oh well. I've gone on for long enough. The clergy are quickly starting to lose power. And I mean at a rapid pace. Which should weaken the amount of corruption that they generate and improve the level of autonomy in several locations. Eventually. Of course, a massive drop in loyalty means that the clergy are much more bent on trying to hamper my efforts, but with them weakening, it will slowly go down anyway. Plus, I will be improving their loyalty with little favors that I like to do, so yeah. Right, definitely have gone on long enough. I'll see you again next time. Until then.